Good morning, everyone. My name is Precious Bello Punya, and my topic is all about Jigsaw Discussion. So, what is Jigsaw? Jigsaw is a cooperative learning strategy that enables each student of a home group to specialize one aspect of a learning field. 6 types of Jigsaw teaching strategy. Students into group 5 to 6. So, in my demonstration, I have group 5, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5. Each group has a corresponding number. For example, group 1. Group 1, student number 1. Group 1, student number 2. Group 1, student number 3. Then group 1, student number 4. Group 1, student number 5. So, the same in all groups. Step 2. Divide your content into 4 to 6 chunks. So, in my demonstration, I am talking about mathematical logical operators. So, we have 5 chunks. Content number 1, negation. Content number 2, conjunction. Content number 3, disjunction. Then content number 4, conjunctional. Then content number 5 are chunks. We have biconditional. Number 3. Assign one chunk of content to each person. So we have 5 chunks. So for example, group number 1, he or she are given topic about negation. Then group number 1, student number 2, he or she are given topic about conjunction. Then group number 1, student number 3, are going to give a topic about disjunction. Then group number 1, student number 4, are given topic about conditional. Then group number 1, student number 5, are going to give a topic about biconditional. The same process with group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5. Number 4, have students meeting experts group. So we have 5 chunks. So for example, the group 1, student number 1, going to proceed the topic, negation. Then the same with the group 2, student number 1 is going to proceed the topic, which is the negation. Then the same sa group 3, student number 1 is going to proceed the topic, which is the negation. So the same in the group 4, student number 1 going to proceed the topic, which is the negation. Then the same in group 5, student number 1 going to proceed the topic, which is the negation. So the same with the group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5. Number 5, students return to jigsaw groups. So after the experts groups discussing about the different contents about the negation, conjunction, disconjunction, conditional, and biconditional. So group 1, so students number 1 return to group 1. Then student number 2 return to group 1. Then student number 3 return to group 1. Student number 4 return to group 1. Then student number 5 return to group 1. Then the same process with group 1, group 2, group 3, then group 4. Student number 1 return to group 2. Student number 2 return to group 2. Then student number 3 return to group 2. Student number 4 return to group 2. Then student number 5 return to group 2. Then the same process with group 3, group 4, group 5. Step number 6. Assess students in all content. So based on our jigsaw activity, so the original groups discuss about the different contents and topics. So now the group 1 So now the group 1, student number 1 are going to discuss and explain the topic, which is the negation. So group 1 is student number 1, group 1 is student number 2, then group 1 is student number 4, then group 1 is student number 5 are going to listen and take note about or what negation is. So this same in group 1 is student number 2. Then student number 2 are going to give the topic, which is the conjunction. Then the same process. So the group 1 is student number 1, then group 1 is student number 2, group 1 is student number 4, group 1 is student number 5 are going to listen and take note about the conjunction. Then the same process in student number 3 and student number 4, then student number 5. So there's the same process in group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5. After discussing the mathematical logic